money, yeah. Ain't it funny, yeah. Let him run up to the money, yeah. Ain't it funny, yeah. Got a couple dollars wishing, yeah. For tuition, yeah. He was saving, yeah. Just so he could pay attention, yeah. He was trying to get a law degree, be a lawyer, right? So the can pass him by, cause he know it's lawyer rights. You know money talk. All you want is Ben Frank. Get alone, let it sink. Pray to God for the race. Got a check, but it's blink. Gotta stop. Let me think. This was summertime, I'm running back in 09. I'm the young LeBron, I'm still back for the shine. Correct. This the reason why I still juggle with pride. I'm trying to get all these bills, I'm trying to get all these dimes. I'm trying to get to a mill like Jay-Z in his prime. Rapping in the cypher, want beef with a swine. Stepping up to me is formal, form a line. Didn't realize my life was on the line. Yeah. You wanna be chosen? You wanna be free? Then follow me. Lights. Hello? All right. Putting in the money, I style it though. Credit got it, get wild it though. Boys in the left, I'm wild it though. Wild it, you ain't gotta style it though.
And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches, and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways that get talked about that they don't want to be spoken with.
So on the floor for Washington, Daniel Gafford is out there with Looney. Then it's Kuminga. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Drummond in at the center. He throw good, Wiggins.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
Green, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The dish to Green. It's good. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A tough shot from Draymond Green, but he brings this out of his squad and frustrates the opponent.
And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulder.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more. And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the board.
Shea at 6'5" is such a tough defensive assignment. Has great handle, and he can do some damage from anywhere on the floor.
Now here's Beal. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Bradley Beal.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in to what the head coach of the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Washington calls timeout. They're up by 6. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. .151 left in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got 5 points now this quarter.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're behind by 8. There's 1:47 left here in the fourth quarter. Thompson outside. Beyond the arc. Unable to get that one. Now Washington takes it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Justice. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Justice the pass to Beal. 6 to shoot. It's Beal on the wing. Fires the 3. Here's Drummond. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That's on Miles Bridges.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft. Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Norman Powell's checked in for Miles Bridges. For 3. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson's got 24.
And that is a potential game changer. Thompson maintaining his calm and coming through.
Here's Drummond. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And the Wizards lead by 7.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
So you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Bangs on the trifecta.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And Thompson gets it to go.
And that's why this team loves having Klay Thompson. Big shot.
And an intentional foul right there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Shooting for Washington.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 8. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Thompson.
As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations. Because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away, that pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. Bridges comes in for Powell. Miles Bridges is out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in it to 1. That's the Warriors 5.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Indiana's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Halliburton with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Nice D from Thompson. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Curry, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
More than just a scorer. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
So it's the Warriors now. The Pacers making their last shot from behind the arc. And the Warriors with another 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
The Pacers have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Misses the layup. The Warriors have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. To the paint. And there's Thompson on the assist by Curry.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Duarte. Shoots over Curry. And no good, trying to use the glass.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
The 3 from Thompson. Buries it from 3.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Down low. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. To the middle. Here's Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
And I'll tell you, this thing looked pretty much over heading into the fourth, but give them a lot of credit for fighting their way back.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Kuzma's checked in for Curry.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors.
The Pacers have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Duarte. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. There's the 3. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
The lead now cut to single digits.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Here's Warren, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Boy, it really doesn't take much for T.J. Warren to get started on the offensive end. And once he finds his rhythm, just get him the ball.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson outside. It's stolen by Warren. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Outside Hield. 6 to shoot. Outside Warren. Indiana needs to get a shot off.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
Green. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
It's on T.J. Warren. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Hey, guys, how about all the second chance points they've been able to convert throughout this game?
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Halliburton misses.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Green finds Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Thompson. Launches it. Fires in the triple. Thompson's got 13 in the second half.
You see, you've got to stay tight and contest play Thompson as much as humanly possible. You give him an inch and forget about it.
To the inside. Forte's shot is good.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Thompson. The three. And the Warriors with another three.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Indiana leading. Outside heel. The ball's knocked loose. Thompson with a steal. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander attacking and in rhythm on the offensive end.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Warren.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Puts up a three. Halliburton misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Powell. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Norman Powell on the big-time delivery.
Indiana's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Here's Halliburton. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Bridges passes to Green. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Draymond Green in a big spot delivers with nice calmness. Go ahead, Draymond.
Left side, Warren. Over Green. Tries again. It's not going to go for him. And Golden State will come the other way. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson outside. Here's Powell. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
And that finally gets them back to even.
Incredible fortitude to bounce back like this. I think we're setting up for an awesome finish.
Bridges passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Green. Now here's Powell. To take the lead, and it's good. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Pass to Thompson. Inside. And the Warriors making a switch here. Watanabe's checked in. Brissett's checked in for Indiana. And the Warriors call time here. They're leading by 2. 40 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, he really got after it tonight. I mean, they asked him to provide a big chunk of the offense, and wow, he responded. The defense had no idea how to contain him.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, it's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays, too. Winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need.
Allie, thank you. Clock is at 3. Powell passes to Thompson. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Indiana calls timeout. They're down by 5. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
And so it's Golden State winning this one. All right, Allie, thank you.
Whole cool dream team, 92 Olympics. Yeah, I know they sleep, they've been popping them. I'm MVP, see these rings, I'm a champion. If they cross over on me, I'ma handle it. Highlights for all you low lives on the